The way that you frame your shot is arguably the most important part of your photo. Here are 10 things to keep in mind to help you get the results you're looking for. Number 1. Know your intent. It's simple. Know what message you want to send with your photo. Some photos make statements. Others convey quality or affordability. Some try to make people smile. If you know ahead of time what you want to convey and who your audience is, you're already a step ahead. Number 2. Pick your main subject. This is usually your center of interest, but it probably shouldn't be in the center of the photo. Instead, your subject should be in a spot that catches the eye and makes people want to look around the rest of the image. Number 3. Get your orientation. It's easy to take pictures horizontally and vertically with your DSLR, so experiment with both orientations. Choose vertical for tall buildings, or horizontal to capture beautiful sunsets or soccer goalies making a save. Number 4. Arrange your subjects. Where you put things within the frame is a big part of composition. It helps guide the viewer's eye around the photo, so there should be a smooth path to follow that starts with the main subject and goes on to other interesting elements. Number 5. Survey the background. The background can make or break your photo. Choose a plain background to emphasize the center of interest. Or if you're trying to add interest, use a busier background. Use busy backgrounds with discretion, though. Things can start to get distracting. Number 6. Apply the rule of thirds. You've probably heard of this before. The ideal spot for objects in a photo are 1/3 from the top or bottom margins and 1/3 from either side. To use the rule, locate your subjects at one of the imaginary intersection points in the viewfinder. Be careful not to let this rule destroy your photo. There are some instances, like shooting close-ups, where it makes more sense to place your subject in the center. Number 7. Plan your portraits. Take some time to make your subject feel relaxed and comfortable before you take their portrait. Remember that sitting is better than standing for anything short of a full-length photo. If you have a stool, use that instead of a seat. It'll prevent the back or the arms from intruding into the photo, and it helps prevent slouching. Try to place your subject in an environment that's comfortable for them. If it's an athlete, go to a ball field. If it's a firefighter, go to the firehouse to take the portrait. Number 8. Set up group shots. Each group shot is also a portrait of everyone in the shot, so the guidelines are basically the same. Arrange the photo in an interesting pattern. Avoid having everyone's head in a single line. And remember that triangle and diamond shapes work best for groups of 3 or 4. Keep an eye on their eyes. Everyone should look in the same direction, and check for blinkers and nodders too. Number 9. Avoid mergers. Mergers are the combination of unrelated subjects spliced together in awkward ways, like a telephone pole growing out of someone's head. These can also happen when things seem to grow out of the edges of the picture. One example is if you have a tree branch drooping down into your image, but you don't see a tree anywhere in the rest of the photo. Number 10. Try unusual subjects in travel photos. Some photos are obvious, especially when traveling. Go to Paris without capturing the Eiffel Tower or Philadelphia without a shot of Independence Hall, and people may doubt you actually went. But don't let this sort of thing limit you. Use your imagination. Try a picture of the Empire State Building taken from behind a scenic telescope. It sure beats the same old photos.